Hey, this is Andy Brown, and we are taking a look at SQS. But before we talk about what it is, let's just define a few things. So, what is a messaging system? This is used to provide asynchronous communication and decouples processes via messages and events from a sender and receiver, or you could say a producer and a consumer. What is a queuing system? A queuing system is a messaging system that generally will delete messages once they're consumed, has simple communication, it's not real time, you have to pull, it's not reactive. So, what is SQS? Well, it's a fully managed queuing service that enables you to decouple and scale microservices, distributed systems, and serverless applications. A use case here would be you need to queue up transaction emails to be sent. So, things like for background jobs and things like that. There are two types of queues. We have standard. This allows you to process a nearly unlimited amount of messages, but messages are out of order. You have FIFO, so first in, first out, allows you to process a certain amount of messages, but guarantees order of messages and no duplicate messages. For message size, it's between 1 byte and 256 kilobits. For larger messages, you need to use a library. For message retention, it's based on how long SQS will hold onto a message in the queue before dropping it from the queue. Dropping means deleting, so if it's dropped, it's gone. Message retention is by default 4 days. Message retention can be adjusted for a minimum of 60 seconds to a max of 14 days. You can encrypt your queues using SSE or KMS. So KMS just allows you to customize your customer key there. A use case here would be, and I'm not sure why the graphic's not showing up, but we'll see it in a moment here, but the app publishes a message to the queue. Another app pulls the queue and finds the message and does something. Let's just go here and it's out of order here, but we'll just get the pen tool out here. So anyway, the app publishes messages to the queue, which is here, right? So from the phone to the queue. Another app pulls the queue and finds the message, okay? So that's what it's doing here. Another app reports that they completed their task, so it goes back and marks the message for completion. Then the original app pulls the queue and sees the message is no longer in the queue. So both apps are using the AWS SDK to push messages, and the pull queue in this example could use the CLI, sure, but generally when you're using SQS, you are programmatically working with it, okay? So there you go.